Enter the cage first, fighting out of the blue corner. A striker steady 5 feet 9 inches tall. His weight 185 pounds. Tonight in his third amateur bout, he looks for victory number 1 from Los Angeles, California. Here is the Wolverine, Jim Mendez.
Mike Joker Guyman sitting to the right of us here. And here comes Wolverine Jim Mendez. The oddest thing about him, he says that he likes pain. He is in the right business. However, he's looking tonight to move more into distribution than receiving. 0-2 so far. Looking to change that tonight. He got started in fighting in the Marine Corps.
You got to have a little bit of a screw loose to want to be an MMA fighter. I mean, let's be honest. You want to go in there and you want to cut weight, train hard, blood, sweat, and tears, and that's just the training. And then you get into the cage, you do it all over again. I mean, you got to have a little bit of a screw loose to be an MMA fighter.
He prefers to fight standing up. And if there's one thing you're going to know about this guy, I don't even have to see him fight. Came out of the Marine Corps. He's going to be one tough SOB. And let's thank him right now for what he's done already on behalf of the country by signing up. And I don't care what tour he's been on. I don't care where he's been. He deserves kudos and respect for being in the Marines and for doing what Marines do.
Semper Fi, Jim Mendez. I mean, no matter what you face inside the cage, nothing compared to what the men and women of our armed forces face every day overseas and elsewhere. So this is child's play to Jim Mendez.
Grappler, also 5 feet 9. He too weighed in 185 pounds. And also looks for victory number 1 against 1 defeat from Huntington Beach, California. Here is the polar bear, Jose Gonzalez.
The polar bear coming out next. It's as if Marvel Studios was taking on Disney tonight. Wolverine against the polar bear.
I don't know how many polar bears live in the beautiful Southern California city of Huntington Beach, but we found at least one.
The polar bear says he's an aggressive grappler. Tito Ortiz was his idol, and he trained at punishment from the age of 13. Then he fights for his family. Polar bear 0-1. Mendez 0-2. That's good matchmaking in my opinion. These are two guys who are young in their career. They have 2 losses or 1 loss individually that they can walk away from, they can grow from. And they're not fighting an undefeated fighter to try to get out of that hole. They're both in a similar position in their careers, looking to change that.
Yeah, and a no-brainer, obviously. You got guys going up, you got guys going down, you try to put them together, get the best matchup possible. And again, the learning experience for these young up-and-coming amateurs.
Shout out also to one of the ring announcers that we love to work with when we get a chance to, Chris Gregory, an amazing voice, great guy to work with. Also watching us now somewhere out in cyber world. We thank him for watching us and not watching YouTube videos of kittens running into things in the house.
He could be doing both, let's be honest.
He could be, if he has 2 monitors or a very good imagination.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, 3 2-minute rounds, middleweight, referee in charge, Milanese.
All right, here we go. Jose, you ready? Jim, you ready? Let's fight!
Here we go, underway. Jim Mendez in the blue, Jose Luis Gonzalez in the red. And Mendez is swinging and hooking away. Knees followed. Gonzalez pushes him up against the fence.
Mendez,
knees by Gonzalez.
He's the Wolverine in the blue. And the polar bear in the red.
Oh, some punches land by Mendez. He's got Gonzalez hurt, now to the body, to the head. Good mixture up. Now knees, hooks to the head.
Good combination punching.
Mendez just unloading on Gonzalez. The defenseless Gonzalez just covering up, taking punch after punch.
Wow, Gonzalez.
And that's it.
Wow.
A flurry of punches by Jim Mendez ends the night of Jose Luis Gonzalez very early, Ron.
I got a feeling Mendez had a hand played on the table downstairs. He said, I'll be right back. I got to do something upstairs for a minute. Hold my hand.
I hope it was pocket aces because he definitely is going to be heading back there soon.
Well, his hands are lucky. He's in the right place, being in the largest poker casino in the world. That was some nice combination swarming and punching. The Wolverine takes the polar bear out in just 1 2-minute round.
Yeah, that was fun to watch. Jim Mendez smelled blood early. Gonzalez was game at the beginning, but once a couple of those body shots and head shots landed, Gonzalez kind of withered a little bit. Mendez just laid it on. I mean, when he smelled blood in the water, he did not let go. I mean, that's a good thing to see in an up-and-coming fighter, someone who can sense when his opponent is about ready to go out, ready to quit, not being able to handle what you're bringing, and finish it as quickly as he did.
For those keeping track at home, so far I believe that is 3 victories for the blue corner.
You're onto something.
Mike Joker Guyman joining us at the table momentarily. How are you, sir? We're on the air. Anything you want to say to Cyber World? Anything at all?
I say I love everybody.
I believe that.
I love you.
I believe that too.
Round number 1, referee Mylan Ayers called the
official score.
for your winner due to
Happy New Year, Merry Christmas.
by
Oh, no.
KO victory, the Wolverine, Jim Mendez.
Joe
Jim?
Martinez makes it official and classy at the same time. Not that there was any mystery to how this one ended, but you got to hear it from the man with the golden voice first.
Jim Mendez and his fancy hat get his first amateur win of his amateur career.
Every fight, fighters leave, they answer questions, sometimes they leave other questions behind. Question answered. What is Mendez going to do to get himself out of an 0-2 rut? There was your answer.
Punch
the question he
on.
leaves with us still is, how did he get an 0-2 record with that kind of skill? He's got some great hands. I would definitely like to see more of that guy.
You could tell he had heat in those hands. I mean, he was not flicking out jabs. He was going for kills with every single hook. Very fun to watch.